Hi guys, so we are in the middle of the cold and flu season, and you must be living in a rock if you don't know someone that has been affected by cold and flu this year. So it's January 2nd. Everyone I'm talking to is being affected by the cold and flu. So I thought I'd pop on real quick to talk to you about ways that you can boost your immunity. Okay, so here's the thing. There are simple ways simple things that you can do to boost your immunity. And I have some foods here that I'd like to go through with you and talk to you about how you get the most bang for your buck and the biggest punch in vitamin C. All right. So if you know what foods have the most vitamin C, I want you to type it in right now. I'm going to look at my comments to see if you're typing it in. And if I'm not responding, it's probably because they're not popping up. But I'd like to know what foods you think pack the most vitamin C. So let me talk to you while you're thinking about that. Let me talk to you about what vitamin C is good for. Vitamin C is good for reducing inflammation. It's good for shortening the length of a cold. It's also good for boosting your immunity. So most people, when they think about vitamin C, they think about having some orange juice or having some oranges, or actually most of us think about perhaps getting some supplements. All right. So before I go on, I want to let you know that for health advice, you want to go to your healthcare provider or your practitioner. I am just educating. Okay. So anyway, vitamin C, 60 milligrams is the amount of vitamin C that is recommended by the FDA. Okay. So most people want to take one of these pills. Here's the thing though that most people don't know. When you take something orally, it has to bypass so many other different things before your body actually gets to absorb that vitamin C and for it to be usable for you. So your liver has to process it, your gut has to process it. And so depending on how good those organs are, that depends on how much vitamin C you get. So really what I recommend to most people is get your vitamin C and your vitamins, if you can, from the fruits and vegetables that you eat. So most people, after the supplements, they think about citrus. So here, I have an orange. This is the part where I would like juggle my oranges or whatever, but I don't know how to juggle. Okay, you can see, I don't know how to juggle, but oranges. So here's the thing. The FDA recommends 60 milligrams of vitamin C, and oranges have, how much vitamin C does oranges have? Anybody know? I wrote it down here somewhere. Let's see. 51.1 milligrams of vitamin C in one orange. So that even eating one orange a day does not get you the recommended value of vitamin C. So let's move on then, because we're going to move past the oranges. So I had to raid my refrigerator to see what I have, right? I have some blackberries, all right? And blackberries actually have a good portion of vitamin C in them. So what you're going to get for a handful of blackberries is 30.1 milligrams of vitamin C. So if you're kind of person, I hear a lot of people say, well, I don't like pills and stuff like that. So if you don't like pills and you prefer eating fruit, you can get 30.1 milligrams of vitamin C in a handful of blackberries. By the time you have 2 handfuls of blackberries, you've already had your recommended daily allowance, right? And of course, besides the vitamin C, when you get your minerals and your vitamins from fruits and vegetables, you also get in fiber, you also get in fluids and liquids and so many other good things that our body needs. So that's just the best way to get it. So let's talk about another way that you can get vitamin C. I'm not sure if a lot of people know, but you can get vitamin C from strawberries. I don't have any strawberries in my house. Can you believe it? It's out of season, so I try to buy it in season. So we don't have any strawberries. Plus, when we went to the store the other day, they didn't have any organic strawberries. And strawberries have one of the biggest pesticide residues ever. So we always get them organic. So there were no organic strawberries. But strawberries do have 89 milligrams of vitamin C. And I'm talking about 89 milligrams, not per strawberry, but 89 milligrams per cup. So you love berries, you love strawberries. That is just a great way to get your vitamin C and boost your immunity for the cold and flu season. Don't pay attention to these people on these commercials telling you that you have to get sick this season. You do not. You can fight back. All right, so those are strawberries, which I don't have any of. But another way you can boost your immunity are kiwis, which have 64 milligrams of vitamin C. You can also boost your immunity with vitamin C by getting your vitamin C through pineapples. I love pineapples. I mean, who doesn't, right? They're good, they're tasty, they're juicy. You can put them in smoothies. You can put them in a sweet or savory dish like ham, because we're just getting over the holiday season. And you can just snack on them by themselves. So pineapples are another great way to get vitamin C. And what you're gonna get are 79 milligrams of vitamin C for about a cup of pineapples, okay? Now, this is my absolutely favorite part because it throws people off. They never thought that this is where they can get their vitamin C. I actually want to save this one for last though. Before I move on to that one, let's talk about broccoli, all right? Because broccoli actually has a good amount of vitamin C in it. Now, I think this is broccolini rather than broccoli, but I just wanted to show you something, right? So broccoli, you can get, for a cup of broccoli, you get 81 milligrams of vitamin C. Who likes broccoli? Who doesn't like broccoli? Let me know. I mean, I love broccoli. If you don't like broccoli, let me show you some ways to roast it. Seriously. Maybe one of these days we can do a Facebook Live and I can show you how to roast broccoli. Broccoli is just so good. So what you're gonna get, and a lot of times when people don't like broccoli is because they don't cook it or know how to cook it right. Okay, this thing should not be mushy. It should have a little crunch to it when you steam it or when you roast it. So broccoli has 81 milligrams of vitamin C for you, and that will definitely help boost your immunity, right? Now, the other types of fruits and vegetables that have vitamin C are peppers. So I am talking about different peppers. I'm talking about green peppers, red peppers, and yellow peppers. So between the green, the red, and the yellow peppers, it actually varies in the amount of vitamin C that you would get. Green peppers. In a green pepper, right? Green pepper. By the way, make sure you always get these organic because they have a high pesticide residue. And so we don't want to trade off our vitamin C for pesticides, right? So you want to make sure that you're getting these organically grown. The green peppers have 95.7 milligrams of vitamin C in them. Now, I don't expect you to remember, oh, a green pepper has 95.7 milligrams of vitamin C. But what I do want you to know is the daily recommended amount of vitamin C, according to the FDA, is 60 milligrams of vitamin C. So even if you got one of these, you're more than halfway at the point of reaching your daily recommended allowance. Plus, have you ever tried stuffed peppers? Like, seriously, you can stuff them with sausage and vegetables and quinoa or whatever you like. You have one of these stuffed peppers for lunch or dinner, and you have essentially consumed your whole daily recommended value or amount of vitamin C in a green pepper. Now, that's not the exciting part, right? The exciting part is when you move on to a red pepper. We talked about the green. This is the red. The red pepper actually has more vitamin C than the green pepper. The red pepper has 100 and something milligrams of vitamin C. I wrote it down somewhere, but of course, now that I'm doing this live, I can't find it. But in the red pepper, what you need to know is that you get more vitamin C in a red pepper versus a green pepper. Also interesting to note, you get 152 is the amount, 152 milligrams of vitamin C in a red pepper, and it was only 97 in the green pepper. Also interesting to note though, when I first started this live, I did mention that we get 51 milligrams of vitamin C in an orange, right? So many people during this time of year especially want to boost their immunity, thinking I need to up my vitamin C. What do I do? And people are grabbing oranges, right? But what you don't know is an orange has less vitamin C than one of these. So yeah, right? So next time you want to boost your immunity and you want to increase the amount of vitamin C that you get, reach for a red bell pepper versus an orange because you get more bang for your buck, and that's what we want. Lastly, I don't have a yellow pepper here, but this one is going to blow your mind. So a yellow pepper, right, which I don't have, they tend to be more expensive, but I think there's a reason, because there's some good stuff in there. A yellow pepper has 341 milligrams of vitamin C in them. A yellow pepper. So besides being beautiful to look at, crunchy, tasty, these fruits and vegetables are packed and filled with vitamin C. Definitely one of the number one vitamins that you need, not just during the year, but especially this time of year, during the cold and flu season. And for good measure, because I wanted to make sure this was all rounded out, I do have some tomatoes, which are actually lower on the vitamin C scale. But for tomatoes, you can get 18.9 milligrams of vitamin C per medium tomato. What I have here are I have some grape tomatoes. But it still is beneficial for you to know how much vitamin C are in these, because if you have a handful of tomatoes here, you have an orange there, you have some green peppers in a salad, you can kind of guesstimate how much vitamin C you've had for the day and really help punch up your consumption and increase your immunity, and don't have to be sick or ill during the cold and flu season, because you're getting your vitamins from what's readily available. Okay, so how is that? Do you like it? So please let me know in the comments how you're gonna amp up your vitamin C this cold and flu season. And and we're not talking about supplements. We're talking about how are you gonna amp up your vitamin C in terms of the fruits and vegetables that you're taking in every day, okay? You don't like vegetables, which we can work on that. Well, I showed you lots of fruit options, how you can get your daily punch of vitamin C. By the way, there's a new blog post on the Domestic Lifestyle. It's called 5 Ways That You're Lying About Your Health. And if one of your resolutions or one of the things that you'd like to do this year is better your health, I suggest checking out that post. It's called 5 Ways That You're Lying to Yourself About Your Health. Is the place to start. And, it's a springboard for the changes that you want to make in terms of living life more healthfully and with vitality. Guys, this is Lisa, pharmacist turned health and lifestyle blogger from the Domestic Lifestylist. I thank you for watching and listening. And guess what? I'm going to do more of these during the coming year, because I think it's good to spread the wealth and spread the knowledge. Remember to eat well and dress fly. Bye for now.